welcome to Modish Tech. You're watching the podcast where people share their stories, their journeys, and probably their perspective on tech as well. All this to bring the community together, to bring the people in the community together. Today, we are talking to Uday Shankar, who has a master's in international business with a background in tech. He is going to share his journey. So let's get started. Let's talk to Uday. Hi Uday, welcome to the podcast. How are you
Hi,
doing?
hi Vikas. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. So, how about starting it with a little bit of introduction? I've already introduced you very shortly, but I think the audience want more.
Yeah. So to expand on your introduction, which you already gave, I have a bachelor's in electronics and communications, and after that, I worked with Accenture for 3 years in SAP, starting firstly as security analyst and then 2 years as a basis consultant. After which, I did my master's in international business from Loughborough University, and then I've been working with City Cricket Academy. Post that as admin.
How did you come up with like tech and then business?
Well, tech was always at the core of my journey. So, and then it was a true strength. And then business was something I truly love. How a business, comes to inception and then how it moves forward, the growth of a business, like, startups, scale ups, you have so many different things, phases and seasons and cycles a business go through. So there's a lot to learn, and it's an ever growing subject. So yeah.
So yeah, everything under the hood is business.
Exactly. Yeah.
Even if you're on tech or anything else, probably you're part of a business. Good, perfect. So that explains like how you had a transition from tech to business. Let's come to the cricket coaching then.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Well, it's going good. I mean, I had I love cricket, and then teaching it to younger kids, going through the basics and different sort of skills and areas. It's good. So I've loved it. Yeah.
Nice. So in terms of your background, Uday, you have mentioned you worked with MNC. So what was your work? What did you do in tech?
Well, in my time with Accenture, firstly, I was working as a security analyst, so that was pretty easy for me at least when I joined in. So I had to work with authorizations and different sort of things with security as a security analyst, and then as a basis consultant, I was working with decommissioning projects, HANA rediscovery program, and it was you are put on the job, you learn then and there, and you get on with it, and working with the security support team. So this was again for someone who doesn't know much of SAP itself, going on the it's like learning on the job. So it was nice.
Good. And yeah, coming back now into the future, and the present first, then the future.
Yeah,
I recently saw your LinkedIn. It was like one. There was a mention that let there be change,
yeah,
and also I looked at it and I saw okay, he's done technology. He's moved to business. Now, what is next? What is this change about? So, do you want to break it later or do you want to explain it now?
well, to explain it now, I can explain it now. So I have loved the financial industry as well. So that was the fintech world is ever growing and ever evolving at the same time. So it was just one more shot at looking at how things are, and going into that sort of area, because fintech is wonderful, of course, and you have new technologies. So you have HSBC using the quantum computing, like it has improved margins by 2 digits. So that's not an easy feat, and a big bank making it that is even better.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Or coming to LinkedIn, then again, I saw that you have done something on McKinsey as well. So McKinsey has a program called Forward program, that is for working professionals. You have done that. You have that badge. So what is it about?
Well, McKinsey Forward program is for anyone of whatever professional background they are in, whether they're starting or a seasoned professional or whatnot. So that is mainly for the soft skills part, to help them get the basics right, and then the main part what with McKinsey is they have a structured program with whatever it is, whether it's building a relationship, talking to someone, the communications part where many of us, even till date, might get wrong or right, but it's just having it in one structured format, you know, and that is good. That's what I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's really nice. So what was the core like? If I have to understand, if audiences like whoever is watching this, if they have to understand it, why would they go and do this program? So what was your best thing or worst thing? Any experiences?
Well, with the experience part, there are what do you say? There are multiple facets to the McKinsey Forward program. I mean, it goes through the soft skills of things itself. So before even one goes from the college or the university mindset to the working mindset, there are multiple things. Like, you just can't take a leave on a working day, like just on then and there. You need to be professional in many different ways. So this sort of is like a step up journey towards the world itself, the working world, and be better. Is one way of saying pull your socks together and get ready to work. So one way it gets a person on the feet and get them thinking, moving forward.
And
Well,
yeah, do you think it is only for like freshers or very new people who are just into the industry and trying to navigate through their career, or it can be for anybody?
well, it can be for anybody as long as they're open minded and curious enough to learn. So yeah, it's for anyone, everyone.
And I think that's the main thing. You should be curious to learn.
Yeah,
um,
true.
Good. So we talked about your background, the current job, your accomplishments as well. What if I remove all these things from your profile? How would you describe yourself? How would you introduce?
If well, if those items were removed from my profile, I would say Uday is someone who loves investing, who's into psychology, who loves philosophy, ever student of the human nature, who loves food, cooking, and eating. So, who doesn't? So, yeah, there are multiple other things that I do. So, uh, technology is one of them. Business again is one of them. So, yeah. That's how I describe. And finally, spirituality. So yeah, I'd never forget that.
There are a lot of things then. Even if we remove
Yeah,
all these core things, probably core things I say for living,
yeah.
there are too many things. You said spirituality, you said psychology. How do these two go with tech or with business? Like,
Well, business psychology in itself is a subject which comes. You need to for anyone who wants to go into investing part needs to learn business psychology because that's one of the core ways you start off with things. So I'd say the business and psychology part come in together, intertwined, and then spirituality is having faith. So that builds resilience, a character, and standing up for yourself and people around you. So faith itself is not that easy. There'll be many times in any one person's life where you know why do I need to put all this effort? Let me give up. So faith is there to, support and be there for you when you can't probably sometimes lose belief in yourself. So yeah, I'd leave faith in there.
that's a strong statement.
Yeah.
So, how about spirituality then? You talked about psychology. How about
Yeah.
spirituality?
Well, spirituality is faith in itself. So, spirituality is like, I wouldn't say blind belief, it's belief in yourself, self love. So, that will give birth to spirituality and eventually evolve into consciousness. But I mean, that's a topic in itself which would take hours to discuss. But yeah,
Yeah, it's I mean, yeah, it's good to good that these things are coming from a tech person. Um, but yeah, people can have different opinions, different perspective of all these things. It's good that
yeah.
that's helping you in your career and your life. Any end goal?
Any end goal?
No,
Well,
not into tech or into business, like psychology or spirituality. Are you working on something? Um, what is it?
Well, I have some articles lined up. Eventually, you release it into a book. That's how things go, right? So let's let the articles, I'd say, be ready, and eventually we'll hopefully see a book come up, or not, or articles by itself. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay, that's good. Looking forward to it. Um, all right, so let's go into the future now. Um,
Okay.
what's after business? Like, I really like the way you said that you were into tech. You had a clear vision that you wanted to go into the business management side. You went there. So that's clear. Are you going to stay over there, or what is the plan career wise?
Career wise, I mean, the best of both worlds. So finances business in itself, and then technology is technology at its core. So the best of both worlds would, in my opinion, be fintech industry, the financial tech industry, which is now at this nascent stage, and then is going good at the moment. The momentum is there, things are there. So I would probably see myself working in the fintech industry,
That's fine.
and yeah,
That is that the change which you were talking about?
probably, and we'll hopefully see how hope for a positive output. But yeah, that's what I'm
And
guessing.
that's really like it's a change in itself, but I think you are going to work with tech as well as the management skills which you have
Yeah,
um, like till now worked on it. So yeah, I think it's a combination of these two roles. How do you think? um, what do you think about it?
I mean, I think that it is like it was probably meant to have someone who's going to the fintech industry should probably have both the tech and management expertise. So me having that blend of both of them sort of gives a good opening, an opportunity towards a positive future, a probable future, I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, do you think, because I can see this is a big change, probably because from business now you're switching again to more of tech, less of management, I would say. Or maybe I may be wrong. I do not know fintech industry in
Mhm.
detail, but what are your views? Like, would it be like very easy move? Or what about the transition? What do you think? Just your views.
Well, views on transition. Obviously, it won't be an easy transition, I'd say, for starters. But for me, well, with the efforts and with my perspective, it wouldn't be a bigger challenge. I can take it on and then get the process and things aligned and get the job going. So whichever it is, I see at the end of the day, a problem management is people management. How you manage people is how you manage the problems, and time management is task management. How you manage a task is how you manage the time. So if one is good with both of these things, people management and task management, anything, I mean, the world is at its feet for you. So
So yeah, I think it's all management.
yes,
Whether
yeah,
you're managing task or time.
people, yeah.
How do you manage tech? Like it's AI world. Obviously, fintech is getting affected by that as well. We
Yeah.
have seen there are many platforms using AI, and the manual effort there is getting lesser. Like in any industry, it is. So, what are your views? Like, will AI affect your position over there, or the future career which you're looking at?
Well, I would say AI will never be probably powerful enough to replace a human. Probably not yet, because humans in itself is you know a sentient being with multiple skills, persona, aura, and whatnot. So, it's like comparing a human and a robot. It's not that a fair comparison, I'd say. One is mechanical, one is not conscious enough, not yet. So thank God AI is not conscious yet. So, but yeah, probably eventually. But look, AI does make mistakes. So the recent one is in the news was Deloitte paying a big, hefty refund for the Australian government because they made a report about labor laws, and then they got screwed because they gave the wrong reports with wrong citations, which was never there. So basically, whoever working in Deloitte, they just made a report using AI, and obviously AI made a fake bunch of citations which was never there, and then
False
that
information.
got the government, and then the government asked for a refund of 400,000 US Australian dollars. So yeah,
Yes, huge
so use
amount.
AI, use AI, and then make sure it's supervised. Supervised use of AI is, I guess, is
Yeah,
a way forward.
I think human in the loop needs to be.
Yes, supervision is necessary.
Good. Yeah, I think it's the for now that's the view of people as well. Like, it's not there yet to replace you. But if you redefine what you're doing, probably you'll have another 5-10 years more in the tech
Yeah.
industry, and then you can then see how you can tackle the quantum computing and whatnot. But yeah, that's fine. Good to know about the views on AI. So you're doing this change. Do you have a time frame, or is it just immediate? Do you need any kind of support or help um, from the community here? What are your thoughts? Have you thought about it? Is there a plan?
Well, plan wise, there is a time commitment involved. So I was thinking of next 5 months between that, try to get into the UK. So at least my target industry is fintech, and the market is in the UK. So probably within next 5 months, if I get a chance. So obviously, that'll be great help. And any members from your community, if they could, come forward, probably refer, or if they know a position which is offering a technical managerial role, probably if it's a good fit, we can discuss further on that. But yeah, uh, I have given myself 5 months. Uh, well, we'll see how that goes.
So is it a message to the community, maybe who are working in the fintech industry, or you are reaching out to the tech community as well, less fin, for any kind of like tech project management role, or like, yeah, just to be clear, just so that we get the clear message to the community.
Sure.
um, so if there is anyone who is willing to help, they can reach out, and yeah, you can be helped in some way.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So yeah, to rephrase my message, I would say yeah, if there is an opening for a technical managerial role, that would be great help. And if there is any specific roles in fintech industry, that will also be great help. And a referral is generously accepted. So yeah.
Perfect. So lastly then, obviously you have like said one message to the community. Do you want to add anything Any final thoughts to the community? Maybe something which you may be struggling with, or which you might have found it helpful. Anything to the community. The stage is yours.
Thank you. I mean, I have two messages. Hopefully, it'll be well received. So, first message I'd say is, Krishna, he himself says in the Bhagavad Gita, to put in one liner, it would be Nishkama Karma, which means work without expectations and fulfill your duties rightfully. The fiduciary duties must be completed. Don't involve yourself with personal or emotional feelings. Work is work. Keep that mindset, and also don't have a lot of expectations. So I'd say first message is that, and I'd leave all your podcast viewers and listeners with one more message as a bonus one, because they're listening to your podcast. Well, the bonus one is pretty simple. Have your network quite ready. Like, your network is your net worth. That's one. And then if you are mingling with the right people, you will eventually grow in your life. And if you are with the not so good people, you'll be in that. So make sure you have your network sorted. That's what I'd say.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Uday, for speaking to me and sharing your journey. Probably it might help people. What I learned from it is you need to be crystal clear what you need, and probably that's why you switched your career from tech to international business.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of courage, because it's not that you're switching in tech only, like what we do.
Yeah, it's not a lateral move, no.
Yeah, it's something different, and you have aced it, so that's really good.
Yeah. Thank you.
I would say all the very best for the next change. Hopefully you get something within the time frame which you have set, and also appeal to the community as well. If that works, that would be really good. And yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot for talking to me.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
Perfect. So that was Uday Shankar. And if you have watched it, if you have any role, be it tech project manager or any role in fintech industry, please feel free to reach out to Uday. Although I have shared, or I have displayed a QR code for his LinkedIn profile, but all the details will be mentioned down below in the description of this video. So that's it in the first episode. If you want to be part of this podcast, if you want to share your stories, it could be anything. Just say hi to the community. Or if you're a recruiter trying to find out the right resource, that could be your stage as well, sharing the story of the talent gap, and how you are trying to fulfill those gaps because of the demand. So yeah, it could be anything. It's not just for tech people, it is for everybody, because we are building community, and community is built by people. So thanks a lot for watching, and if you like the video, if you like the podcast, please share it within your network. Thanks a lot.